everybody, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. Welcome to my Fluid Art channel here at Studio 205. I've missed Studio 205. I haven't been in here all that much last couple weeks getting the interior of my house painted, so at home with the painters. And then, you know, they would do a bedroom and I'd be like, oh, the drapes and the blinds don't match. I need new ones. And then the lamp doesn't match, and then the area rug doesn't match. And the little snowball of painting your house is turning into an avalanche. But it's been fun. So sorry for the lack of content. I do have a couple videos lined up. These are out of order, but I was anxious to get this one up first. This is the video on how to do a faux mat or faux frame for your art. So I'm going to do a bloom on a 24 by 24 and show you guys how you can do it. So I already have paint in my hair. I'm like, you can't take me anywhere. Anyway, let me get you down. All right, guys, about to try again. 24 by 24, got it all taped up. And where's my GAC 100 to show you the bottle? So after I put my tape down, I use this stuff here. And you could just use your finger or a brush, and you put it on the edges. And I just took my hair dryer to it, you know, for a couple minutes, and it's already dry on the canvas. Still a little tacky on the tape, but that's okay. Ready to go. That'll help give you nice crisp lines when you go to pull the tape. Can you guys even see that? Yeah, you can kind of see the shine a little bit, right, on the edges. Hey guys, I had to jump and skip the rest of the video because my cell activator, I just did a swipe with black, and I don't know, maybe I mixed it up with pouring medium or something, but it didn't cell up. I got some cells with a Payne's Gray cell activator, but now the whole thing's just like blue and Payne's Gray, and it's a hot mess, except for that cute little part right there. So I mixed up from some fresh CA, because I was switching to black, and we're going to give this another go. Let's just call a mulligan. We'll use this to spread things around. And yeah, go again. My colors are a little more at full strength. Let's go around. So this cobalt blue here, that's pretty true. So there's cobalt blue. Let's just do teal. I might just have these three colors. And then the ultramarine violet. Do I want Payne's Gray? I might be Payne's Grayed out. So I'm going to do this. Yeah, are you? Are you Payne's Gray? Sick of Payne's Gray? Oh, that's like blasphemy, I feel. But I think I am. I think I'm just going to go with my black cell activator and just do three colors. All right, let's see if this cell activator works. Hopefully. Cool air, high fan as usual. That was a long blowout. I think I was in the mood for wispies. All these little lines and all these things. That's why I kept blowing it out, because I'm kind of digging it's basically black and blue with hints of the violet and teal. And man, I just love all that stuff. What can I say? So yeah, let's spin this to get rid of the old painting. Let's not have too much go off so we can tilt if we want to. Yeah, this was the right call. And I mean, I just love all the wispy stuff. It's so me. It is so me. I forgot the puff in the middle, but I'm kind of like the spot of black, so I'm going to leave it. Oh my, I moved my little doohickey. There we go. We don't want things flying off. Okay. Another spin. Do I have coverage everywhere? Almost. Let me go the other way real quick. I'm never as good going clockwise. Did I get coverage everywhere? Yeah. See, I like all this smoky stuff. I'm not sure about this hard one, that hard black line. Now remember, this is taped, and I'm trying, and I can kind of see the tape line. I'm wondering if I could tilt a little bit, like down that way. Uh-oh, low battery. That's not good. I tilt down that way, take off some of that black, or take a hairdryer to it. Let's try tilting and put some weight of the paint down at that end. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to look in the camera to see. Just watch the weight of the paint go down. Yeah, I don't want to stretch out my middle too much. So I'm going to stop right there. Stop right there. Yeah, that's going to bug me. Let me see if I can spin some off, and then if not, and take a hairdryer or something to it, because I'm loving the rest of this. Yeah, it's never going to get that much off, is it? Never ever. Yeah. Because good grief, I love the rest of it. I do, I do. I even like the black in the middle. If I can make that wispy somehow with the hairdryer. Let me wipe off my fingers as I stare. That's the only thing offending my eyeball, is that black line. Yep. It is the only thing. Otherwise, I love all the wispies everywhere, for sure. All right, Cool Air Low Fan. Let's see if I can. We're going to do it right here near the edge of the tape, because that way if I mess it up, I can just spin, you know, over the tape, and then no one will care. Nope, need high fan. All right, I'm going to give that a spin. The line is like right here. So you can have a little bit of dark black. It's so funny, kind of worrisome. When I hit it with the hairdryer, a million little bubbles popped. So I'm hoping a lot of them like suck back up. We'll see. All right, let's give it another spin. Let me grab a palette knife. I need some white lines or something in here. Getting better. I'm trying to see where the cutoff point is. See, that's all tape right there. That's where it'll get cut off. So I'm going to spin it, get a little more off, and then I think I'll live with it. Yeah, because I'm going to see what the consequences of my actions will be if I spin. Yeah, like the primary part of the design is pretty much in the middle of the canvas, so that's good. Yeah, see, some of it went way over the tape. That's good. That looks a little more natural. It kind of dies a little bit right there, but I mean, I'm being ultra picky now. It's better to me. Let me look at this. I love how wild it looks. I kind of like this orientation that you're looking at. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like when we pull the tape. I like the black center, the hints of teal. Yeah, that's a winner for me. Yep, gonna call it. Am I calling it? Yep, ta-da. Let me get you down. Hey guys, I'm back with the dry results and the tape pulling. I almost forgot, you guys. I started working on it. I'm like, oh, gotta turn the camera on. So in the back, I started pulling tape. So I'm just gonna peel. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. Peel all this back, like this, everywhere. And then we'll flip it over. Then this whole part here, and the GAC 100 really makes, look how sharp that line is. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I must have cut that right there. And I'll do this one side and then turn the camera off and we'll come back and see, is my face going to get in the way? My big noggin get in the way. And just kind of score that ever so lightly. Give it some help going. Go ahead, off you go. And then do the rest of it. Like that. Ta-da! So yeah, that's all there is to it. It's, you know, not that complicated or anything. And then let me finish. I'll kind of throw this up on the wall, come back and look at the dry results. And we'll talk about what to do with the raw canvas. Be right back. Hey guys, I'm back for a second just to show you. So obviously I've peeled my tape everywhere. And if you do have parts where it pulled a little bit and left like, oh my gosh, like a little tiny knit or like almost like a string on your edges, and it's just not as smooth as you would like it to be, I just use, this is just like my little card I put in sold art, little piece of cardstock, and just line it up, and then wherever those knits are sticking out, I just kind of score those very gently and very carefully with an ultra sharp X-Acto knife. And I'm lefty, so I put my hand, but like I just did one right here, and I can see the little string, and it just came off. You definitely need a really super sharp X-Acto knife. It'll just make your life easy. So put in a fresh blade when you're doing this, and then I just kind of, you know, ever so lightly take off those little tiny parts that may have stretched or whatever, just to make it as perfect. Oh, there's a good one. As perfect. Can you even see that little piece of string? As I can get it. So that already looks better. I'm going to check around for a couple other little spots, and then we'll get this up on the wall and take a look. Okay guys, now that the tape is pulled, first apologies for that last little segment of this video. I did a terrible job of filming that. My head was in the way and I had to chop it all up, and it was a bit of a nightmare. And honestly though, it just isn't that hard to do. Just use a really super sharp X-Acto knife to get your peel started and follow along, and then put a ruler down on the edge and carefully score off any knits that show up. And that's basically all there is to it. I don't have a 24 by 24 floater frame, so this is sitting in an 18 by 24 just so I could show you what it would look like in a floater frame. It looks nice and finished, but I think I have other plans for it. What's the word I want to use? It just looks pedestrian to me in the floater frame. So hold on one sec. I'm going to take it out and show you what it looks like without the floater frame, where we're going to use the white border as the quote unquote frame for this piece. One sec. All right, there it is without the floater frame. And my plan, and I normally wouldn't do resin on something this size, but I think my plan is to give this 2 coats of resin to make it really pop off the canvas and have that thick middle, and then just take the white border and paint it titanium white or maybe matte white when I'm all finished. I don't plan on framing this. And I know there's probably a bunch of you who are like, well, why are you doing all this work when you could just go and buy a mat and a frame? And the reason being is, one, this frames it without the need of an actual frame. And two, you can't use a mat with a floater frame. And all of my art everywhere is predominantly in floater frames. I think they're just more modern looking, and their aesthetic goes really well with fluid art. So that's my preference. If you prefer more traditional frame, then by all means, don't do this. Just buy a mat and frame and you're good to go. Yeah, so that's it really. I'm going to come in close on the art. I'm really super happy with this piece though. I love how wild it looks. I love all the graphic lines. I like the blue and black, but then when you come in close, like particularly up here, you can see the ultramarine violet. It does have the pops of teal in places. So it's fairly well balanced. And yeah, this one's just going to hang out for a couple weeks and then get resined. If I remember, I'll pop it up at the beginning of a future video for a show and tell, so you can see the final results. Yep, let me flip. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, just something simple and new and fairly easy to do to augment your art. Still have paint in my hair. And before I go, I just want to mention, because we're getting super excited and super close to announcing the location and perhaps the final artist that will be joining us for the Fluid Art Boutique in Europe. And so many people have asked, and we are all like, nope, zip. Nobody has been saying anything. So a lot of guesses, a lot of great guesses, but we're not going to say. Please check out our Instagram and our Facebook pages, Fluid Art Boutique. That's where we're posting all the information. The website, obviously, we're not going to post anything there until we announce the location. So you won't find any nuggets there. So check us out on Facebook and Instagram. In the meantime, yeah, please like and share and subscribe to my channel. And you know the drill. I hate advertising. Anyway, take care. I'll see you next time. Peace out.